So now we reached to a point that we need to leave the car, to take the bikes, and we will have like 4 kilometers with bikes or walking. If you walk it's like 1 hour, and we will show you how is it there.
We'll start at Boka Spanjo, a dramatic hidden inlet where the ocean crashes into the rocky coastline. Then we'll head to Boka Hulu, a raw, untouched spot surrounded by cliffs and powerful Caribbean views. And finally, we'll end at the famous Blue Room Cave, one of Curaçao's most surreal natural wonders, where sunlight transforms the entire cave into glowing electric blue water. Boka Spanjo feels like a place most tourists never discover. Hidden along Curaçao's rugged northwest coast, this remote inlet is raw, quiet, and completely untouched by the typical beach crowds. The name Boka means inlet, and here, the Caribbean Sea crashes directly into the rocky shoreline, creating dramatic waves and powerful ocean sounds all around you. There are no beach bars, no resorts, no crowds, just cliffs, wind, and the endless blue ocean. Getting here already feels like an adventure, and that's exactly what makes this place special. If you decide to swim here, make sure to bring water shoes, because the coastline is very rocky and uneven. But for exploring, photography, drone shots, and experiencing the wild side of Curaçao, Boka Spanjo is absolutely worth it.
Boka Spanjo. This is the most beautiful beach from Curaçao. And why? Because it's so different. All the beaches are in one way. This is totally different. We didn't say that we are in Curaçao.
We continue further along Curaçao's rugged northern coastline to Boka Hulu, another hidden spot that feels completely untouched by mass tourism.
So we are at Hulu Beach. It's hard to arrive here. It's a difficult road, but it's worth it. Let's take a look.
Compared to some of the island's more famous beaches, Boka Hulu is wild, rocky, and peaceful. The road getting here is part of the adventure, surrounded by dry landscapes, cactus fields, and dramatic ocean views almost the entire way. What makes Boka Hulu special is the contrast between the calm turquoise water near the shore and the powerful waves crashing against the surrounding cliffs. It's the kind of place where you stop for a moment and simply listen to nature. The area is also popular for snorkeling when the sea conditions are calm, but because the coastline is rocky, water shoes are definitely recommended here too. There are no big facilities or crowds waiting for you, just raw Caribbean scenery, crystal clear water, and one of the most authentic coastal experiences you can have in Curaçao. If you love hidden places that still feel natural and undiscovered, Boka Hulu is absolutely worth the trip. Now we arrive at our final stop for today, the famous Blue Room Cave, one of the most unique natural attractions in all of Curaçao. Hidden along the island's rugged northwest coast, This sea cave is famous for the incredible electric blue glow
room cave.
created when sunlight reflects through the crystal clear water inside the cave. The effect almost feels unreal, especially around midday when the sun is strongest. One of the coolest things about Blue Room Cave is that getting there is already part of the adventure. You can reach the cave from Boka Hulu, where we just came from, or from Playa Santo Preto. Both routes involve hiking along the rocky coastline, so come prepared. Bring plenty of water, especially if you plan to stay the whole day exploring or relaxing near the beach areas. Water shoes are highly recommended because the terrain is rocky almost everywhere, and if you're spending more time outside, bringing some food, shade, or even a small umbrella is definitely a good idea. The hike itself is beautiful. Along the way, you'll see dramatic cliffs, crashing waves, hidden coves, and some of the wildest coastal scenery in Curaçao. It doesn't feel like a typical tourist attraction. It feels more like discovering a secret spot hidden somewhere deep in the Caribbean. Once you finally arrive at the cave, you'll understand why so many people consider this place magical. The water inside glows bright blue, fish swim all around you, and the reflections on the cave walls create an atmosphere that's difficult to describe on camera. Swimming into the cave is part of the experience, and snorkeling here is amazing because the water is usually very clear. Depending on sea conditions, the entrance can sometimes be a little rough, so always be careful and avoid visiting when the waves are too strong. Blue Room Cave is not the easiest place to reach, and maybe that's exactly what makes it special. It still feels raw, natural, and adventurous. And honestly, spots like this are the reason why Curaçao is so much more than just beaches and resorts. And that's it for today's adventure through some of the wildest hidden spots in Curaçao. If you want to discover more places like these, make sure to check out our website, therealcuraçao.com, a project we created with love for Curaçao, where we share tips, hidden gems, local discoveries, and useful information from our experience living here as expats. You'll also find an interactive map, activity ideas, beaches, restaurants, and even a tool that helps you create your own personalized Curaçao travel guide directly on the site. Everything is completely free, and the goal is simple: helping people experience the real side of Curaçao beyond the typical tourist spots. See you in the next adventure!